The King of Bahrain has signed amendments to the country's constitution. Protests in the country since an uprising began in February of 2011. Well, the reforms were recommended in a report into the crackdown on dissent, but has been rejected by activists and by the opposition.
Our kingdom, by the grace of God, is taking confident strides into the future. Reform practices have given us more experience, and the recent incidents have turned us more robust and more powerful.
Let's talk to Khalil Al-Marzooq, Bahraini opposition leader from the Al-Wefaq party, joining us live now from Washington, D.C. Very good evening to you. This does give Parliament more powers, so why are you still very unhappy with it?
Unfortunately, this does not move anything ahead. The people want real legislative power, and legislative authority is still within the hand of the king, because he appoints half of the legislative authority, the appointed council. And just swapping the presidency from the Shura to the Nawab does not make any changes in the authority of the parliament. On the other things, as the oversight of the government and really having power to oversight the government, question the prime minister, give a vote of confidence to the prime minister or the cabinet as it is, it's not there. So we're talking about a handicapped parliament.
But change is a slow process. You might not expect it to come in at once. Surely some move in this direction is better than none.
When you have a contractual constitution in 1973 with authorities to the people, and then changing it with unilateral authority from the king, and concentrating all the authorities with the hand of the king and the ruling family, this is not good as well. We're talking about we don't have the platform for democracy to evolve, and what we are looking for is to create this social contract through the constitution, which spill out the authorities that makes the people the source of all power, rather than the ruling family controls the whole power in Bahrain. Elected government, fully authorized parliament, independent judicial, inclusive security based on a fair and just district distribution and electoral system. This is not existing in Bahrain. The Bahrain political system is not inclusive regime that encompasses everyone in Bahrain, all the elements of Bahrain. It's just concentrating authorities with the hand of the rulers. And the amendment that been ratified today has nothing to do with moving with the people aspiration or the demands of the people.
What do you make of the fact that while there have been revolutions in so many other countries across the Arab world, which have been encouraged and lauded by Western governments, or certainly a lot of other countries as well, what has happened in Bahrain has largely been ignored by countries such as the United States, Britain, etc., etc. Are you really disappointed with that?
Lots of Bahrainis are disappointed with this double standard from the international community. When they talk about the values and principles of democracy and human rights respect and promotion and promoting these values in all over the world. But when it comes to Bahrain, their strategic interest with the GCC, specifically Saudis and others, they undermine their values and principles, and they are not serious about seeing real democratic transformation in this region. Otherwise, if they are interested, if they are serious, if they just integral with their values and principles that they are promoting, we would have seen totally different attitude to what's happening into Bahrain and into the region. Not yet. The United States and other Western countries interested seriously to see democratic transformation in this region. Otherwise, it will be different as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.